Okay, so I got my Brighter Image Lab veneers, and I'm gonna put them in for the first time, and we're gonna see what they look like. So, actually, this is what we were dealing with. Let's see. I can't even believe it. Look at that. Look at that. Do y'all see that? And they don't even really make me talk that funny.
I can't tell difference at all.
Oh my God, look at it. They're perfect. They're perfect.
It's amazing.
Thank y'all so much.
Hey Bill, my name is Mulitai Sala Leatoa. I go by Sala. These are my veneers. I've got tops and bottoms, so this is me without it. And when I put them in, I like my smile. I like the design of my smile. Everything looks good. Thank you for the design. Thank you.
Hey guys, my veneers are finally here and we're gonna take a look at them. So let's just say genetics have never been on my side. And Brighter Image Lab has been an absolute godsend to me. Their prices are super affordable and they offer multiple financing options. Right off the bat, they were super easy to put on. As far as comfort goes, it exceeded my expectations. They're high quality, they look natural, and the wow factor was incredible. They stayed in place and they did everything that was promised. Overall, I highly recommend Brighter Image Lab.
Okay, keep in mind, I literally wear these every day. I really don't take them out except for to brush them. Like, I eat in them, so they've got a little wear and tear on them, but this is what they look like from the inside. So what they do is they will fill whatever you're missing on, basically. So say like somebody's missing a front tooth, that's what it essentially looks like. Or if they have like a tooth that sticks out a little bit farther, they make it to where they are perfectly straight. You literally can't tell. So this is what they look like. They're not, I guess they're kind of grills, but not, I don't know how to explain it, but so incredibly comfortable. They send you a sonic cleaner. That way you can like super clean them. I really hope that helps. This is where the missing tooth is, right back here. You can't even tell. I mean, they just like, they look like what my teeth would look like if my teeth were beautiful. I wouldn't need these if I didn't have the problems I did, and if I didn't need to pay like $15,000 in dental work, which obviously I can't afford that, but I can afford this. I hope you decide to get them. There's codes out there. You can get 100% financing, which is what I have. And I have not great credit, and I still got approved. I paid $30 a week. I have the Incredibles. So yeah, hopefully that helps. Brighter Image Lab.
So I'm on camera a lot, like for my job. Like we meet with clients and all the time, and I would always position my camera to where I'd just have a sign. I just want to have confidence with my smile, yeah. So this tooth, like I went to the dental school, you know, because I didn't have insurance. So I was, yeah, don't consider that. They damaged one of my teeth, and then my other dentist, you know, now that I do have insurance, they did the other tooth, but it was too far like grounded, and it also failed. So I had put a crown on it, and the crown broke off, and they couldn't save it. So that was my deciding factor to do it, yeah. So I went researching different options. Hands down, like all the comparisons I did, y'all's look the best, like best quality. And I don't know, it was an online source. It was Snap-on too, but the definition and the like, you could tell like the carving of the tooth wasn't as defined as y'all's. The quality looked not comparable. My granddaughter, she was just like looking at me like, whoa. Like it was night and day difference, you know? And they even say now that I smile a lot more than what I used to. Because I would have that conscious smile where I didn't want to, you know, smile too big because it would show. Now I just smile and let it go. I didn't like to have to smile, even though I love to smile and laugh, you know, so yeah, I felt very constrained in emotion in general, you know. They see it, you know, especially if they're like a stranger that, you know, you haven't interacted with before, then you also feel that energy and it kind of affects your own positive vibe, you know. I would say that the process is super simple, and then because I had just like bought a house, so I went with your alternate financing, and it's just super simple, you know, it's super simple. They just automatically draft, you know, my account every week, and just the whole process was really, you guys have that nailed down, yeah.
Hey everyone, my name's Tate, and I'm gonna do my first YouTube video ever. I want to find, you know, someone to make me some snap-on veneers, and I recalled Bill Watson and some of the videos I'd seen of him. He's the only CEO of any of these companies you see on YouTube, like, endorsing his product. I think that says a lot in itself. The guy is super passionate about what he does. I think he may be just a really good salesman, but I think he genuinely cares about his clients. Yeah, man, he kills it. Let me snap the Brighter Image Lab veneers in for you. I love these. Man, these are killer. I got the natural shade, and these are the Bill veneers, so they're like the middle model. This in total cost me, with the expedited shipping and extended warranty, it was close to $1,500. However, if you don't have that much money up front, they have 100% financing. If you want some veneers, you're not happy with your smile, they will get you a set of veneers. You just gotta call them and figure out what you're gonna do. They say it, 100% of people qualify. It is really worth it to pay an extra $400 to get this versus, you know, the vampire teeth. It is night and day. It is night and day. Watch Bill Watson's videos on this. He's not lying. He is not lying. Brighter Image Lab has a quality product. They look like real veneers. The spacing between teeth, I mean, it is, man, these are killer. The fit is awesome. When you first put them in, they might feel a little weird. Give it some time and they'll like, they form better or something. I don't know how it works, but you wear them a little bit, they get super comfortable, man. These are really comfortable. Brighter Image Labs, killer.
Hey guys, today we're live. How's it going, everyone? Thank you for watching me. Today I want to do something different. I wanted wholeheartedly to show you what we do when these are ready. Hold on one second. I'm hearing all this to myself. I don't have to have my headphones on, do I? Okay, cool. So anyway, guys, thank you the world for joining me. And we're going to try to make this work. This is the first live I've really done. I did one yesterday and I've done a couple, but this is the first one I've done that's unscripted, unplanned, and I'm using an iPhone. So it's a little bit different. Um, Guys, what I want to do today is show you what I go through every day. But I get a lot of questions. I wanted to do it yesterday on the live and time ran out. So today we're going to do it. I want to go over some cases and gives you a chance to see people that have become my client that trusted me online. I did their design. I made their veneer. And today I'm going to do something different. I'm actually going to sign the case so they know that I actually did it for them. And I'm going to thank each individual. The first lady I have up today is a lady named Miss Robinson. She's out of Florida. And she's got a beautiful smile. There's only one thing wrong with her smile, and I've already marked it. It's right here. And she's got a tooth that's setting back. But if it's your tooth and it's holding you back, then you want to pay us to design it and see if we can't fix it. And so what I did is I took her case and I want to show you what we do. I take this, I take that, and this is going to be the smile I give her. I always look for the contouring and the edges and the incisal margins. This is just something that's important to me. And I make sure they're pretty. I think the bottom is going to be amazing. I wish I had a better camera where I can show you more up, and I'll do that in the future. This is the case. This lady, Miss Robinson, she paid for 7 days express. So this will go out today. But one thing I've never done is I've never signed the case before. And so that's what I'm doing now. And that will go live. This will go back in her bag. And that's how we get them shipped. And that's the lady from Florida. And her case is not that bad. But it's a case that if it was yours, you'd want to get it fixed. So the next lady is from Rhode Island. Raposo. Let me see what we got. She's her smile is a little bit more challenging. There's some missing teeth, and they're uneven and discolored, misshaped, all sorts of stuff. And this is a smile that I say somebody needs us. What I'm hoping to do is take that smile to this, where it's a perfect smile. And it's shined. I'm super pleased with it. She did top and bottom. So I hope to get her a brand new veneer that just pops in, that now she has a new smile that's even. And I just can't wait to get these to her. And this lady was a financing client, and I'm going to go ahead and get it ready to go. So today, all these have already been done. I've already approved the quality. I just wanted to show you what we do. But I sign off on every bag. And so today, I wanted to show you what we do. And hopefully this will change this young lady's life. I wholeheartedly believe that this will be life-changing for her. And it's going to Rhode Island. So obviously, guys, you know there's a lot of dentists between me and Rhode Island. And this lady has a pretty challenging smile. And if you think about it, the fact that we can give her a perfectly shaped, contoured, detailed with incisal margins, good quality smile. It makes me proud to be her smile designer. I'm glad she trusted me, and I can't wait to make it work for her. Another client, her name's Christy Williamson. And this is what we're doing for Christy. This young lady's out of New York, and her smile is just, teeth are just misshaped. They don't really fit her face. And she's got a gummy smile. So I'm going to increase her vertical dimension. And I'm going to make this smile stand out and pop. When I give her this smile, it's going to be a longer smile with more details. And this is going to give her more teeth to fit her face. It's going to be a little wider than what she's used to. I'm just super proud of it. And there again, it's the same thing. This lady's name's Christy. And basically what she did is she called me and said, help me get me a new smile that fits my face. And I think we're going to do that. I can't wait to see the after pictures on this young lady. But I'm just incredibly glad that she trusted me. And these are getting ready to go to her. So whew. Let me look at the other one. This young lady, her smile's not bad. They're just not the color. They're not the shape. They're not as long as she would like. And this little girl's name's Miss Gullen from Texas. And she's actually sent these in before. If you'll look at her pictures, she sent them in before. We had to make an adjustment for her. So this is the new adjusted veneer. And I hope that we're able to make her teeth longer, brighter, and wider. And I just feel real good about it. I just feel super good about it. So this is another one that's ready to go. I got our bottoms ready to go right with that. But the tops are mostly what we're looking at today. This one's going to be ready. It says you have a question, ask them in the chat. If anybody has any questions, don't be afraid to ask. But I'm hoping to get this out. This is, we got Memorial Day coming up, so it's a holiday. So she should get that right after that. And with that, I'm excited to do this for her. I will tell you though, I think this smile has the big potential of being a game changer for her face and to make her smile match her face. And I can't wait to see this be a bigger part of her future. Let me see. This young lady came to me, and obviously her smile has its own challenges. You can see that. And she's from California. Her name's Miss Jackson. And she's got super gap teeth, and her teeth do not fit her face. And the alternative was to go to a cosmetic dentist and spend 3, 4, 5 years in braces, and then her teeth are still misshaped. This tooth is real square, and that's not the way you want a tooth. You want it to have curves. And with that, they're just too blocked. So even if she got the braces, she'd still have to do more cosmetic work. And what I'm hoping to do is give her a smile that just seems amazing for her. There's not going to be any gap, and all their teeth are going to be perfectly proportioned, contoured, detailed. I can't wait to get her this. She has a bottom smile too, but I just think that both of these are going to be pretty big for her. So with that, that's going to make a dramatic change in her life. If you look at how she'll go from, this young lady's probably never seen herself with a nice smile. And it's literally going to take her a matter of seconds to put this smile on. And when she puts it on, if all goes well, her smile's never going to look better. She bought the bill veneer and she got expressed. So I think they're going to do 7 days on this thing. So this smile was delivered to her in less than 7 days. Can you imagine living with a bad smile for 25 years of your life? And then all of a sudden in 7 days, it changes. That's what we do. That's what I got for her. And it's going out today. And I am very appreciative that Miss Jackson let me be her smile designer. I wholeheartedly think this is 100% going to change her life. And I hope you can see that. Any questions? Okay. Let me see what kind of questions I'm getting. My front teeth were capped. Is that a problem? Man, it's never fun to go over existing dental work because it appears that now we're going over a thicker smile. And you got the smile that we have now, then you have your dental work, and then you have your natural tooth. So it's going to add some bulk. But I do it every day. And for people who understand that it's too expensive and it's too invasive to have that work removed, the best bet is to give it a try. We almost always are successful at it. It just takes a lot longer to get used to it. Where if you put this smile in today, you will find in just a matter of minutes, it'll take you a few times a minute to get adjusted. If you've had existing dental work, you're having 2 foreign objects in your mouth. And that takes a little bit more time to get adjusted to. But I have people who do it every day and they're thankful for it. And I think the work turns out great. It really just depends on how big your existing smile is. If you have an oversized smile, then the challenge is bigger. You always take a risk when you go over existing dental work. But you'd be surprised how many people say, I'm not going back to the dentist. I've already paid them too much money. And they just didn't help me. So with that, I've got another guy I want to show you right quick. Let me see. Do I have any other questions? Which one is it? Okay. Sean Wilkins said this is amazing. Let me see. Nice. Thank you. All right. You say you don't understand. This guy, Tommy, says he doesn't understand why regular dentists don't incorporate this type of technology and bring it into the general public. Guys, they should. It would take about 1,000 or 5,000 to make it where you could actually find someone. Literally, there's about 5,000 dentists in the country that offer Snap-on smiles. They don't have our resin. It's not proprietary. They don't have our colors. It's not as strong or designed anywhere near as thin as ours. So I don't believe they're competitive with us. I don't think it's the same product. I think it's a thicker brick. I don't really think it's a dental veneer. But dentists do have a product that competes with this. It's called Snap-on Smile. And with that, I don't feel like a large enough of the population would be pleased with those results. So I don't offer them. I don't try to work around Snap-on Smiles. I generally tell people we're just a totally different product. But dentists do have it in their office. The problem is they're about $2,500 per arch. There's no financing generally. And so you're almost $5,000 for just the veneer. And the doctors require you to do deep cleaning and you got to do your initial visit and your x-rays. And so the average person is going to spend probably between $500 and $1,500 before they get the Snap-on Smile. And so it's about a entry level $6,500. And most of the time, by the time you're paying $6,500, then you might as well pay the $7,500 or $8,000 to do the composite. And that's, I think, was their goal. I think with Snap-on Smile, A lot of what they do is a loss leader to get people in the chair to get actual cosmetic dentistry done. But if 1,000 or 5,000 got together, they could literally put a program together that over a bunch of years would make this something that people wouldn't have to go online for. So I don't know if that helps your question. Let me see. Please, you'll need to redo mine. I see. Let me go to the very bottom. I have a front grayish tooth. I see. If you have gray tooth with translucent material, no, we don't do gray teeth. I mean, a lot of people have gray teeth and they want to make them white, but we don't make a gray tooth. If your veneer is discolored, all we have to do is make it a little bit thicker, and we can make anything work for you. If you, that's why we just need to see the pictures, and that's why every veneer is not always the thinnest veneer. And some people don't want to do translucent because they've got some color problems. This guy is a guy that came to me, and he's been pleased, and he's got gap teeth, and I think you can see what's happened. His name is Jeffrey out of Georgia. Jeffrey actually broke his bottom veneer, and we warranted it for him free of charge. It didn't cost him anything. We just redid this. So this is on my case today, and I'm going to sign this jacket and get this out. Hopefully get it back to him. He's not due to ship until the 23rd. What's the date today? Yeah, so it'll ship today, and he'll get that back to him. So I'm very appreciative of him working with me. Sometimes we try to make him too thin. It broke, and we fixed it. So I was glad to do it. Let me see what we got.
Here's this question.
Okay.
It's on the screen.
What's the screen? Snap on smile. Can never compare. I promise you they can't. Yeah. What's the other question?
The one right below you on the screen.
Oh, I can't read it. Missed it. Sorry. This young lady.
That one right there. Orange.
Can you just order the top for now and then order the bottoms? How long do they last? I tell everybody the veneer I have is 5 years old, maybe 6 or 7. Never repolished it. Wear it every day. It's up to you on how you take care of them and how severe the smile you have now is. So you really have to look at yourself and see what's going on with your own smile and how much you use it and how much you challenge it. They're a cosmetic appliance. It's not a denture. It's not a brick. It's a thin veneer that's been designed into, tooth by tooth and connected so that you can wear them over your existing smile. The resin that we use is known for its strength. It's designed to survive a bite of a 200-pound man. So you should be good with your bite. I have no problem with these feeling like I could bite anything. But you have to be careful with it. I have all my teeth. Other people may not have all their teeth, so that creates challenges. But you can order the top and then order the bottom. If you're going to do that, when I ordered my top, I would take a top and bottom impression and ask them to hold the bottom impression until I can buy my second arch. That way we can articulate the bite. We articulate the bite, that way your mouth closes together. They're not two individual designs. It's one design we just do half of. That's important. Buy your top now, buy the other one later. But if I was going to do that, guys, I would just call, get a discount, go through the financing, get the payments, and just knock out that second one. But I get it. Some people don't want to go through the financing and they don't want to pay the extra money and they're expensive. So I have forever done tops and then do bottoms later. I can't tell you every day a big part of our revenue is people trusting us for the tops, and then they need the bottom. And a lot of guys have a smile, like myself. I very rarely wear my bottoms, only if I'm somewhere where I need to have ultra white teeth, because only a certain part of my smile shows anyway. But this young lady has the one I have in front of you. Her smile is slanted, and she's got what's called eccentric staining, which means she's had a stain in her front tooth for her whole life. And regardless of what she does, it won't come out. And she was concerned that she couldn't get her impression right. So she went to a dentist. So a dentist actually helped her take her impression. And we did top and bottom for her. But she's going to get an amazing smile makeover. This is going to be amazing for her. And I can't wait to see her get it. I'm just telling you, this is going to be amazing. Can't wait to see it. I'm telling you, the color is going to be good for her. Oh no, let me show you this. I just can't wait to get it to her. And she's out of Delaware. And so I don't even know how she found us out of Delaware. I don't know if we do a lot of marketing in Delaware. But I do know that this smile is going to change that stain. It's going to change the length of her smile. She's kind of got a crooked smile, so we're going to hope to make it straighter and get rid of that staining and add a ultra bright white smile to. Basically, when she puts this on, her smile is going to appear straighter. It's going to match the midline of her teeth. When I say that, what I want to do is right now her midline is right here. So I'm wanting to take that, and I'm hoping this design will straighten that smile so that it's not going up. I'm hoping that it'll go straight. And with that, that's a big deal for me. And I hope it'll be a big deal for her. So this one's going out today. And it feels weird signing bags that I've never signed in the case. But I'm hoping it makes a difference for some people, and we'll just see if it sticks. And but I am glad to do this case, and I think this will give her a substantial change in her overall appearance. And let me see if I've got any smiles that need me really bad. Let me see. This was a 14-day express case in Georgetta out of New Jersey. And she's just got aging stains. Lady's probably taking care of her stains. She's got stains that she's taking care of her teeth her whole life. It's just aging stains. So with that, aging stains, tobacco stains, we do well with them. And this is just going to be a good smile for her. When you look at what we're doing, I just feel good about it. She's a top and bottom client. Obviously, we're going to add to that shading a little bit. And I just think this is going to give her a whole new makeup on life. She's got her bottoms here too. So we'll put those back in the case. I'll do this. Bam. I gotta say that feels weird because I haven't done it before. But put it back in the bag. All this was done for this young lady in 14 days. I think she bought probably, I guess, around the 7th of this month, and 14 days later it's going out. So I feel pretty good about that. Let me see what else we got. Here's a pretty sensitive case. This young man's from California, Koudis, CODIS. I don't know what part of California he's from, but obviously his case is pretty challenging. And these are the kind of cases we love to do because we generally do best at them. Let me see what we can do. What we've done on this smile that makes it different is we built up the back of his teeth where they're missing. So you can see where this big bulk is right here. So that's going to be very strong for him to bite with. And it's real solid. Like you could run over this with a car pretty much, but it's still got some flexibility to it. So he's going to get a whole new bite that he hasn't had in a while, and it's going to have a straight appearance. And we're just going to change the appearance of those smiles. It's going to set on the bottom, but it's supported on the sides. So this should work well for him. And we're going to go over existing teeth. His existing teeth are going to be a straight, very detailed, not too bright. It's a natural smile, and it's polished, but it's not over polished. I think it's going to give him dramatic results. As long as we get a good impression, we can always get amazing fits. The fit always comes down to the impression. It's a matter of science. If you give us a good impression, we're going to give you a fitting veneer. But I can't wait to sign. I love signing this bag for this guy because I wholeheartedly believe this smile is going to have a lot to do with his appearance going forward. I'm just impressed. So I'm looking forward to it. I tell people all the time, or I've started saying this a lot. 48% of the way people remember you is through the way they remember you with your smile. And so I just keep thinking that's more and more impressive every day. This young lady came to me, and she is out of Missouri, Fulton, Missouri. And her last name is Potty Bond. Pottebaum. But she's got a challenging smile. She's got some missing teeth, and it's just not what you want when you're trying to make your smile your best feature. And I think this is going to be an easy fix for me. This is just pretty impressive. Look, if you'll look at that, I've got some challenges right here. That's the big part of that smile. And these teeth are chipped at the front. She's got easy on the bottom, but they're discolored with aging stains. So perfect bright white smile on the bottom. Perfect straight and white smile that's truly going to make an incredible difference in her life. I wholeheartedly think that this young lady is going to look 10 years younger. And these are the kind of cases I live for. This would have cost her, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 at a cosmetic dentist. And she's in no pain. There's nothing wrong with her teeth. Probably everything that's ever been done has been done through a dentist. The real problem is that she just needed to improve the appearance of her smile, and that shouldn't cost $10,000. Shouldn't cost $8,000. It should be something you can say yes to. And I think this lady got this done in 14 days. So 14 days to go. If today's the 21st, that means on the 7th, she watched a commercial, saw us, made an online order, and I'm signing off on her case today. She's going to get these to enjoy all summer. And I think it's going to change her life. At least I hope it does. As long as we get the fit, we almost always get the design down. We're going to make her smile a little bit longer. And I'm going to clear up these missing teeth. I can't wait to do it. And these are the kind of cases we live for. Right now, she's obviously worried about missing teeth and discolored teeth and aging stains and chipped teeth on the front. And now I'm going to make it her very best feature. I wholeheartedly believe with everything I say that this is going to be this young lady's very best, finest feature in a few days. All she's got to do, she's going to open them up, put them in, and look in the mirror. And when she looks in the mirror, it's over. Her smile is going to be a new smile. And she did what a lot of you guys are doing. She went online. So look at this. Another case from New York. Very challenging case. This guy, one of the questions we had before was, do you go over existing dental work? Well, this is an exact case. So if you're still watching, this is an answer for you. This guy has had dental work done out the kazoo through a cosmetic dentist. He probably had it done a few years ago. So the new technology is nowhere near what the old technology is. And his smile doesn't fit his face anymore. And his teeth have shifted because of other teeth that have been lost. And I don't know how to explain it, guys. You just got to look at it yourself. This is cosmetic dentistry. And this is the reason why 51% of all cosmetic dentistry done today is work that's being redone. And this is what's considered botched dentistry. This guy truly wholeheartedly will tell you he wished he hadn't have gotten the work done the first time. They grind his teeth, they grinded them down, they put crowns over his teeth, and now today his smile looks bad. And he paid us to see if we can't go over it. And so when someone asked us earlier, do we go over this kind of smile? We do. We do the best we can do. So let's see what it's going to look like. Well, as you can see, this is a little bit bigger smile. It's as thin as we can make it. So it's super thin. I think he's going to be pleased with it. It's going to feel a little bigger than what he's used to, but he's got the smile that can take it. And with that, he's going to have a new bottom that matches it. And between those two, I think it's going to be amazing. I don't have a lot to do. I really, really wholeheartedly believe that this smile is just about the right size to where it's safe enough. If it was any longer, it would probably create some challenges, but he no longer has the appearance of a couple bad teeth, and we're going to fix these teeth, and I think it's going to be a good smile for him. So we'll see. I can't wait. He's out of New York, and looks like he's out of New York City. And so I can't wait to sign his bag. I do a lot of people in New York City. I don't know why. I guess because we do it everywhere the big population is. We do Texas, we do Florida, we do New York, we do California. But I had a pleasure signing this bag because this guy has done everything he can throughout his life to maintain his appearance. And he's obviously spent more than 10 grand with a cosmetic dentist. And today that dentist is nowhere around to say, hey, the work that we did before is faded. Or that's why I don't like it when cosmetic dentists tell people that their veneers will last 10, 20, 30 years. If you'll look at that veneer, it doesn't look like it lasted 30 years. And it may have lasted, but it's discolored. They say they don't discolor it. It discolored, and it's separated and moved away from the natural tooth. In other words, it's separated from the gum line. And it's misshaped. I don't think that dentist, at least I hope he didn't put them on in that position. So I hate that this guy's dealing with this 10 years after he's supposed to have a perfect smile. And the only alternative is to have that removed and put in more work. And that'd be incredibly expensive. If not, he'd be back into dentures. And I don't want that for him, and he doesn't want it for him. So I think this is going to be his best bet. And I'm just glad to be a smile designer. It's the reason why I signed his bag. And I'm shipping these today, and they're going to New York City. So, boom. I wholeheartedly believe that this is probably one of the better decisions, plus it's reversible. I mean, he still has the same smile, but tomorrow he gets a better smile. A more improved version. I'm just glad to be the guy that can do it. Let's see what I got now. This one's Sarah. I don't really want to do this one, so I'm going to skip this one. I'm trying to only do interesting cases right now. This young lady's an amazing young lady. She's from Texas, Bela. Super an attractive young kid. But she's got bruxism, which means she sits there and grinds these teeth. And she needs her smile back. And the smile's too straight. So it's, as you can see, she's got a curved smile line. So I need to give her a curved smile. I've got to in order to do that, I need to lengthen the vertical dimension on these things. And I need to contour this smile down so it's not, this tooth doesn't appear to be so wide. And I can't wait to see this smile. Let me see. Yeah, straight up. She's not too far. She's somewhere in Texas. So let's see what this case looks like. But this lady's, she's a young professional lady. I can't wait to see how this smile changes her. See how it's not going to be so straight. Like if you put a straight line on it, it's not going to be so straight. This smile is going to be amazing for her. Let me see if I can change that. This is truly going to be an amazing smile where it lifts. She's got some lift right here. And it's going to be ultra bright white. I wholeheartedly believe this smile will be one of the best fast decisions that she's ever made. I believe that, or I wouldn't send them. Guys, this cost this young lady, I think she's paid about $2,000. She bought our Incredibles. Looks like she got a 20% discount. And they're going down the road to Texas, a little city in Texas. But I wholeheartedly wouldn't send it to her if I didn't think that I was her best, that I could design her the best smile of her life. Let me see this. All I know is if I can lift that smile that's not super straight, it's going to give her so much more personality. So with that, I'm in love with the ability to just do it. And I'm going to give her the whitest shade she's ever seen. And as you can see, she's already got some yellowing. It's probably just natural. She could bleach all she wanted, but she still wouldn't have the smile. So with that, I can't wait to get this to her. And I hope she sends me after pictures. But I always tell you, I'm motivated by the smiles for the people that I can make a dramatic impact on their life. And this smile is going to make a dramatic impact on this young lady's life. Ultra bright, straight and white, contoured to fit her face all the time, every time, no exceptions. If I didn't believe that, I wouldn't tell you that. And I signed this thing proudly. I'm just super proud. I can't wait for her to get it. And as long as we got a good impression, it's truly going to be the best fit. Guys, we're almost to the end. Let me see what I got. Nope, let me see. This one's one really bad case. And I'm going to let this case go. I'm going to end this with a bad case. Guys, I'm not showing it today, but this is the case that I started out with. These are the people that came to me at first. This guy, his name's, I think his last name is Charles. He's from Sherman, Texas. He's got a lot of decay and discolor. Let me know if you find this picture. Well, I don't think we have it either, do we? But we don't have the pictures for him. Is my camera up? Yeah, but I'm just going to show this part. There we go. If you'll look at that, guys, this is a pretty bad case. This is not beautiful. But you'd be surprised, these cases make the most difference. So this guy bought one arch, and he bought a bill veneer, and he only bought the top. He's missing a tooth, so that's what happens when you miss that tooth. We actually build it in. It's all one part. And so I'm going to give him this brand new smile. And I wholeheartedly believe that this smile will change his life. And all you care about is, does it give them opportunity? Because what they're buying from me is they're buying hope, and they're buying a chance to be a different person in the future. And when you look at how we contoured that and how thin it is going to be, it's going to help him afford the money to sit in a dental chair. If he's got pictures, presentations, events, job interviews, if he's got a PTA meeting, if he's got children he represents, anywhere and everywhere he goes, his smile is going to be something that he's judged by. And this gives him the time to wear this over his existing smile until he can get his oral health under control, until he can get the oral care that he needs. But right now, no cosmetic dentist is helping this guy. And I always tell him, if a cosmetic dentist was going to help you, you'd be helped already. And don't feel bad about a bad smile, because everybody that's got a good smile, they either did it themselves or somebody helped them get it when they were younger. And nobody helped this guy. And so I'm real pleased with this smile. I think the shading is going to be crazy good. And I think this is a guy who'll come back and buy his bottom. So I'm super pleased to do this smile. Guys, I hope this has helped today. If you can, please let me know where you're from. If you've been here at any time at all, let me know where you're coming in from. That's just something that's cool. I liked yesterday that we got California, Miami, Nebraska, Oklahoma, Dallas, Texas, Ohio, Florida, Nebraska. I think we had Maine. It's just always pretty interesting. So we always get the major cities. It's nice when somebody comes in from Canada or one of the other countries. But this is a smile that I'm pleased to sign. This is the last day that this guy's going to have to live with a bad smile. I'm sorry. This is the last day that he's ever going to have to live with a bad smile. I've signed it. I've signed it proudly. I can't wait to get it shipped. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to wrap it up. Does anybody have any big questions for me? Hey, Toronto. What are you doing, Toronto? Thank you. Boom, these signed. This is what happens on a daily basis. And so when people say that they don't think that I actually sign the bags, I do. When they say I don't oversee the cases, I do. What you have to realize is I also am over the contouring and the design. So I look at every design before it prints. I look at every contoured before when it's reshaped. I look at every incisal margin. We literally do more than 1,000 people a month. And I'm up here. My hours are 11 in the morning, 12 sometimes 10, till I'm 10, 11, 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning every morning. And that's why I plan on doing some more lives where I'm actually signing off on more bags. So I hope this goes well. This is just something I wanted people to see. It's another chance to get to know me and how I am at work. I set at a camera under a microscope, and I look at cases that have been designed. And the design process is super important to me. I always make sure they're thin, they're accurate, they fit the face of the person, and that they truly give them a chance to not have a better life, but have a different life. People don't want to, I wholeheartedly want to help people have the best smile of their life by making sure they're no longer embarrassed or have pain with the smile that they have now. And I think we did that today. I think we wholeheartedly blew it out of the park with people from all over. And some of these guys paid with credit cards. Some of them paid with financing. Some went through 4-on-1. They did buy now, pay later. That's on the website. All I'm trying to tell you is a lot of people look at us and they worry about whether it'll truly make the dramatic difference. And that's why you owe it to yourself to get to know the before and afters and get to know all the videos. Stop the video, enlarge it, study it, look at the shading. I will tell you that wholeheartedly, hands down, I'm super proud of what we do with our veneers. I'm just super proud of it. I wholeheartedly believe that we have the number one most incredible shading that matches the natural eye to where it's believable, but it's bright, it's contoured, it's polished. Our new polishing's unreal. You should watch anything that you can find on that. Our glazing is unreal. We have the best glazing. I don't know anyone that goes through the glazing that we go through. And with that, it's taken years to develop. Absolutely years. We have the way we do. We used to do a lot of polishing, and glazing. And that glazing sometimes would stick or not stick. And sometimes it would flake. And we couldn't tell. And so we'd ask people only use it for appearances. But now we've got it so much stronger that we don't even care if they drink coffee. Our new glazing is unbelievable. It's like lip gloss. It glazes your teeth all the time. They look wet. So I'm proud of that. But what I hope you see is that every job gets looked at. This ain't just something I do every once in a while. Every day, whether we filmed it or not, every job gets looked at. Every job gets shipped. Before it gets shipped, it gets signed off on. I just normally sign the bags. And you've seen some different color bags. If they're in a yellow bag, it's a warranty. If it's a green bag, it's another warranty. Sometimes there's adjustments because we don't just do one and done. 85% of the time we do it right the first time, but about 15, sometimes 20% of the time we end up taking adjustments where somebody wants them shorter or somebody wants them tighter fit or not so tight. And I think I just showed what came through today. So I feel good about what we do. And this just gives you a chance to see that I actually do the work and I show up every day. And I hope this live makes a difference. Guys, I'm going to sign off now. I'm going to look and see. I want to thank the same people that are here every day. Guys, if you know Kayla Dixon, she's an amazing person. Probably one of the prettiest ladies you'll ever meet. If you get an opportunity to meet Kayla, you're going to find that she's got a soul that's in a spirit that's, she should literally be from Texas. And then some of these people I don't know, Edwin or Ewan, I hope I say the name right. I see him a lot. And then I've seen a few others that jump in and out today that I've recognized and I wish I could say more to. But guys, from wherever you're at, this wasn't anything that we planned. I just wanted to finish it from yesterday where it's not scripted. It's not a sales pitch. I don't give you any discounts. All I'm really trying to tell you is this is what I do. And I hope you can see that I like what I do. It's going to be a holiday tomorrow. I could have phoned it in, but I wanted to finish up the blog that I didn't get, or the vlog that I didn't get, live that I didn't get to express yesterday. But I do like seeing pictures from people that I haven't seen before or people stopping in to say hi. And anybody who gets a chance to meet Kayla should get to know her. She's a very interesting kid. She's an amazing kid. Her mom's cool too. So let me see this. Oh, I'm sorry. It says, let me look at this. I hope I'm not missing anything. Somebody asked me, can you eat with them? I want to answer that question again. I answered it yesterday. I answer it all the time, but I'm going to answer it again. Don't challenge the veneer. I can eat all day, but I have all my teeth. But I showed you some people today who their existing dentation, their teeth create challenges. I don't know if they'd be fine to eat with their own teeth. And you saw people missing a lot of teeth. And when you go from a straight surface to a artificial surface, you don't want to challenge the pressure between the teeth and the gums because you can cause it to crack. And it's not a denture. So some people can, and some people really can't. You have to know what pressure is. You have to know whether you're stressing the veneer. And I see a lot of the competition and go, oh yeah, you can eat with these no matter what. They're just knockoffs, guys. They're not made with the same resin. They're not made with the same thinness. They're not contoured. They're not detailed. We know what we can say yes to. We say do not challenge the veneer. But I understand people buy these to survive social settings. And when you do that, that means you're going to dinner with friends. That means you're going to have drinks. That means you're going to eat. You're going to have sleepovers. And with that, you don't want to take them out. So yeah, not only can you eat with them, but you don't have to take them out other than to brush your teeth. And don't brush these with please don't brush them with a toothbrush and paste. They're just designed to be polished. Just use a cloth polish, put them in denture cleaner. Put a tablet by your bed. They clean it, dry it with a polish rag, but don't brush them with anything that's abrasive. Over-the-counter toothpaste is not for these things. It'll just take the polish off. Guys, I hope this has helped today. I've enjoyed it. I've done 2. I want to do more like this today. I'm hoping to do a better camera where I can show you a macro camera on how detailed these really work. The one regret I have today is I didn't get to show you up close. I have a 10x camera, a lens, but it gets blurry through the software that we're using. So maybe next time I could do a different camera that doesn't go through the software. And then I think you'd be blown away impressed on how much detail is at the bottom of these teeth and how they truly have the appearance of real teeth. No one from 2 feet away, like my camera right now is probably almost 5 feet away, maybe 4.5. You're going to be seeing this smile 2 feet away. Like people are going to see you here and here. They can't tell that these aren't original teeth that have been done by cosmetic dentists. And that's my hope. That's the challenge. That's what we've worked for. And if it wasn't true, I wouldn't be here doing it. I just wouldn't do it. If I couldn't do it, if I had to put out the work that I've seen other people do, or even Snap-on Smile, if I had to put out bricks that were that big, I just wouldn't do it. It may help a few people, but it wouldn't be what changes their lives. They really need a dental veneer. That's what we've done. And I hope it shows. Guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. I thank the world for you visiting. I hope this, if you're seeing it live, I hope it's helped. If you see it in the future, I hope it gives you some understanding that you didn't have before. Thank you, the world. See you later.